Reading focus. How can reading a play be like watching a play? Just as bikes are made for riding and phones are made for talking, plays are written for watching. You see them performed on the stage or in your mind. You picture the characters and events, visualize the action, ask yourself why the author has written it, analyze author's purpose, and slow your reading to catch all the details. Vary your reading rate. Visualize a drama. You've learned that when you visualize, you form mental images of a setting based on details in a story. In a drama, the playwright provides details that explain the setting. These details are often included at the beginning of a play in stage directions. Here's an example. This is a teleplay, which means it was written for television, and the stage directions are for a TV camera. The camera pans down past the horizon, stopping on a sign which reads Maple Street. Then it moves on to the street below. It is daytime. We see a quiet, tree-lined street, typical of small-town America. People sit and swing on gliders on their front porches, chatting across from house to house. From The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street by Rod Serling. A playwright can also include details in the character's dialogue that reveal the time and place of the story. Here is an example. Luckman Ali, a poor but honest dung sweeper, lived in the alley of the tanners, off the street of the potters, in the heart of the great city of Baghdad. Wife. He and his wife had nothing in the world but an old iron stove and barely enough to eat. From The Dream of Good Fortune, dramatized by Paul Sills. These tips will help you visualize the setting and characters in any drama you read. Look for sensory details on how something looks, sounds, smells, feels, and even tastes. Read the stage directions aloud. Hearing the words can help you create mental images. As you read, draw a sketch of the setting or characters based on the details in the stage direction or dialogue. Pay special attention to verbs and adjectives that help you visualize a scene. Jot down all of the important details that help create pictures in your mind of the places and characters in a drama. Determining author's purpose. You know that an author always has a purpose for writing a piece of text, and there are 4 basic purposes: to inform, to persuade, to express feelings, to entertain. An author may have more than one purpose. Because a drama is written to be performed on a stage, on television, or in a movie, one purpose for a drama writer is always to entertain. However, playwrights and screenwriters, people who write for television or movies, often have other reasons for writing a drama. They may want to inform you about a subject, such as a historical event, or persuade you to adopt a particular point of view. Think of films or television movies you've watched that were scary, funny, exciting, or romantic. Expressing feelings is another purpose a writer of drama has in mind. Because a drama is a story told through dialogue, it seems very much like real life, where events unfold through conversations and actions. As you read each play in this collection, ask yourself, why did the author choose to tell this story as a play rather than as a short story or novel? Along with being entertained, what can I learn or understand from this play? Answering those questions will help you identify each author's purpose. Adjusting your reading rate. Your reading rate is the speed with which you read a text. How quickly or how slowly you read depends on the type of text and your purpose in reading. When you read a play, most often you are reading for understanding. You might scan for a key character's lines and then read that dialogue more slowly. You might note important words in stage directions as you carefully read for key details. When you read a play out loud in the role of a character, you adjust your reading rate for expression and to match the emotion conveyed by the lines. When people are upset, they often speak faster. If they want to make an important point, they often speak more slowly. Your turn. Apply reading skills. 1. Explain what helps you visualize the home of Luckman Ali in the play The Dreams of Good Fortune. 2. Explain how you would adjust your reading rate when you read a play that features characters whose dialogue uses old-fashioned words that you don't know well. 3. What might be a playwright's purpose in writing about a group of people who become suspicious of one another when they get caught up in events that they can't understand? Explain your ideas. Skills focus, reading skills. Visualize. Determine the author's purpose. Adjust reading rate based on purposes for reading.